Turd. He's like, what's that, Mom? Hey guys. So, Jethro, stay away from that, turd. No, you can't have this either. This is mine. As you can tell, I'm in the shop. And I cleaned it up a little bit. Concrete's over here, and right now this is like my little workstation I got going on here. I stole Cody's table, by the way. I have my mask, so I'm not breathing anything in. I got a whole like bag of these. They're like 97 cents plastic spoons to stir with. This was like $2 or something at Walmart. That's what I'm gonna use to mix my concrete in. And I'm using these bowls as some molds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this one up, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put this guy in here and make it like a little planter, and then I'm gonna fill these up, and then I'm gonna have these inside to make some little planters too. So these were like 88 cents for a pack of 4, and I think this was like $1. And this is what I got. I kept one of these for in the house, but I got some cake pans here because I am going to try and make handprint molds today. What I'm gonna try and do for Christmas Day, I'm actually going to my in-laws, and I'm gonna try and make Cody's little brother's handprints for his stepmom. So I wanna try and make sure that I know what I'm doing when I get there and I have all the kinks worked out. So I got a few of these, and if I can reuse them, I am. Look at you, you're so cute. She has no idea what's going on right now. And then I have my little paint set over here as well. So this is like one of my Jim Beam glasses, and it cracked. So I've been using it for my water. And then I used like this little jar that Cody decided he wanted to spray paint for me. It was a yogurt jar. And then I got these acrylics. These are the best acrylics that I could get at Walmart. As you guys know, I work there, so I shop at Walmart all the time. And then I need to update my brush collection because they've been used, but it is what it is. Sorry for the dogs in the background. All right, so let's get started. So I think I'm going to do a couple things here. First, I'm going to put my mask on. What I have here is 2 parts of the Kwikset, 1 part of sand, and then 2 part of the mortar cement, I think it is, that Rebecca left me. So I'm gonna mix this together with a little bit of water to the consistency that I remember we did last time. I don't remember if this is the right kind of way to do it, but I'm gonna try anyway. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take one of my bowls and pour some water in there for right now. So this is kind of the consistency I've got. I ended up putting 2 more parts of the quick setting, but it's kind of sludgy. It's kind of what I want to go for right now. And when I mean parts, I'm literally putting half of this in there. I'm not really measuring right now, so yeah. I think I'm gonna fill one of these bowls. I'm gonna try a cake pan to see how I'm gonna do a handprint in there, so we'll go with that. So I have sprayed both of my bowls. You know, I really didn't think about how I'm gonna scoop this in here, but I guess I'll just do it like this. So I filled the bowl about halfway. I think I'm just gonna shimmy, 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 shimmy until it gets to the rim. I didn't think about this problem. I'm gonna have to have something set inside of this to weigh this down because it's gonna stick back out. So give me a second. I'm going to use Mr. Hedgehog. So I sprayed the inside of this bowl with vegetable oil, and I sprayed the outside of this bowl with vegetable oil, and then I just kind of filled it up. So we're gonna let this sit for, I made it kind of wet, so I'm thinking it's gonna have to set for a while. I think I'm gonna go with a pie pan right now, cake pan. So let's do that. So I vibrated this a little bit, kind of shook it around, trying to get those air bubbles out. As you can see, there's a couple there. Hoping this little dude stays like that. So I'm going to check back a little bit later as this sets up and see if I can't put my handprint in there. A little bit more left here, and I'm gonna see what I can do with it. All right, so my next plan of action is to clean out my bowl out here in my faucet outside. And I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit. So we are at, what time is it? 9:33. So I'm probably gonna let this sit for quite a while and check back up on this one in a couple hours to see where we are with things. Okay, so it looks like it's set up kind of like a gel. So I don't know if you can, like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press my hand in. And we're gonna see if that works. I might have made it a little bit too watery. So I believe that was like, what did I start this at 9:18, I think? So this was like almost 2 hours or an hour and a half just sitting here to this consistency. I'm not gonna bother these at all. I'm gonna go wash my hand, and then I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit. So I took the tops off here. As you can see, this is starting to firm up and dry out. The recipe that I used, it takes a lot longer than 4 hours to set. So we're just gonna let that set overnight. As you can see, this is starting to dry out right here on the edges. It still feels very soft. I think I'm gonna do a different batch right here. As you can see, it's a lot more sludgy than the other recipe. A lot thicker, a lot more compared to what Rebecca showed me. I put 3 parts, which is half of this bowl. A part is half of this bowl. 3 parts of the quick drying cement, 3 parts of this regular cement, and then 2 parts of the sand. Actually, no, I only put 1 part sand in this. And I just put a little bit of water, a little bit at a time to get it to this consistency right here. You want it a little bit thicker. I find that if it's too wet, it's probably gonna break apart and it's not gonna set nearly as fast. So, it's been a few days that these have been sitting. There's a bubble, sort of bubbling right here, which is fine because I really don't care because obviously it's a planter. It turned out really smooth around the side though. I love this, and I love how even it is too. And you can sand this down, I was told. So there's that. I have this bowl, which again, that's just the breakage from the side. It did peel a little bit. Really isn't that even. My handprint didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to. I think I'm gonna try again today. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna clean out these molds. I'm gonna make a big batch. I'm gonna go ahead and try the handprint again. I'm gonna do another one of these, a few more of those. And then I have these cute little molds here too, which these are kind of small. I don't know if this one's gonna work or not, but I have this little owl right here. That's just plastic. And I got these from Hobby Lobby online. They were super cheap, like $1 or something. So this isn't anything that I'm really trying too hard with, but so I got an owl. I got this is a fondant mold of a mermaid tail, which I love because I want to do this with polymer clay. I'm excited about this one. These two I'm going to use with polymer clay, definitely. I got this cute kitty cat one. So I've got that one, and then this one right here, which is 99 cents. And I love bull skulls. Everybody knows I do. I've always loved them because The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, was always my favorite actor, wrestler growing up. So I love bull skulls. But I'm going to try and do a casting today with it and see how it goes. I'm probably going to need some a blanket or something to keep it in. Maybe I'll have to lay it in a pan. See how that works. Maybe I'll fill a pan with sand and lay it in there because it's very flimsy. Hopefully it holds in, it doesn't break. It was only 99 cents, so I can always get another one. My plan is to get some silicone and make my own plaster mold or silicone mold with this so I can have a hard copy. So we're all done here. I'm gonna retry a handprint. I've kind of rigged up some stuff here where I have a bowl inside a bowl inside a bowl and some sand to weigh them down. So I'm making another big one, a smaller one. Here's another bowl. We have the cat, the octagon, I don't know how well this was gonna turn out, and my two little ones. Yep, hard as a rock. Let's see how this comes out. There is the mermaid tail. Obviously this little bit around here I can take off, but this silicone mold is really good for $2. So let's try our owl next. So his eye is a little messed up. Not the most beautiful mold in the world, but I think it's still really cute. The bubbles in in that eye or whatever, that's because I didn't shake him well enough and vibrate, but that it is pretty cute. Again, these are super cheap molds, so I'm not expecting the perfect detail, but that is so cute. I like it. That popped out of there nicely. This is cute! I should have put a hanger in this one. But this one isn't as shallow as I wanted it to be. Oh, I love it so much! That's my bull skull, y'all. Gosh, I am in love with this. I love this so much. I'm gonna have to remake these and put some hangers into them because wow. It turned out better than the last one. The last one had too much water in it. So yeah, I think I figured out the mixture on that one. This guy, there is my second bowl. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. This is video number 1 of concrete casting, molding, something or another. I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going at it and winging it, I guess. So yeah, stick around for a few more videos. I plan on trying to learn how to make my own molds and hopefully I'll be buying some more. I have some big ideas for whatever hobby this is called. I don't even know if there's a name for it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.